Yeah. So already most of the corrupt affairs have been dealt by RAMESHWAR'S sir in the morning. And he left me only with few topics. And sir dealt almost on all topics, including the COP meeting and also Supreme Court judgments with regard to Article 370, etc. So few topics. Yeah. See why Mohini Atom? Why Mohini Atom is in news? You know, we are having a concept called as classical dances. Okay. And Sangeet Natak Academy. Sangeet Natak Academy is the authorized organization to give that status. How many dances in India are having the status of classical dances? How many how many dances in India are having the status of classical dance? Online students, these offline students are active today. Online. How many? Yes, eight. Eight. Okay? Eight. Till today, eight dances were recognized as the classical dances. And which is the eighth one to be recognized as the classical dance? Eighth one. Which is the eighth one? Yes, Bhagavati. Satriya, not the thing you told. And which is the dance which was given classical dance status by the Ministry of Cultural Affairs, but not given by Sangeet Natak Academy. What is the dance which was not recognized by the Sangeet Natak Academy as classical dance, but was given the status by the Ministry of Culture? What is the dance? Of course, Satriya is the eighth. Yes, it is Chow, which is the mask dance. Which is the mask dance. Okay? Chow, which is the mask dance. Yeah, now. See, Mohini Attam is a classical dance belonging to the Kerala. Okay? It is in news because they want to perform a, a concert and dedicate it to the scientists who played a key role in success of the Chandrayaan 3. And you have to remember the base for that. The 17th century German science fiction novel Somnium, written by Johannes Kepler, is said to be adopted into the classical Indian dance from Mohiniyattam. Generally, Mohiniyattam classical dance theme is the Mohini Bhaspasura. And Bhaspasura is a demon, and he was killing everybody. And God will come in the form of in the attire of Mohini, and finally Bhaspasura dies. That is the play. But now they want to play a drama with these books, with this book as a theme, and dedicate that to the success of the scientist of the Chandrayaan 3. 17th century German science fiction novel Somnium, written by Johannes Kepler. You can remember easily because you know Kepler laws. In the last class also we have discussed about the Kepler laws. He is said to be adapted into the classical Indian dance from Mohiniyattam. The unique initiative titled, yes, Nilakkanavu Moonlit Chronicle, will be premiered at the National Dance Music Festival Samanvayam 2023 in Palakkad on December 25, sorry, extremely sorry, 25. So remember, Nilakkanavu Moonlight Chronicle. So see now, UPSC people will give the questions not uh, actually they are MCQs, but they are not MCQs. ABCD, they will ask which of the following statements are correct. If you know two, if you don't know other two, it is very tough to answer. Of course, you people know because I will go through only one book or two books, and you people will go through n number of books. Okay? You will gather all the material under the sky, maybe under the universe, who knows? Okay? Uh, so, Jack of all, master of none. It fits good for you people. Not all, at least for few. at least for few. Okay, you don't know fundamentals, and you will search for the things which you will never and will not understand. Okay, yes, take my ideas. So they will ask all this in the form of statements, UPSC, and also leave UPSC, even TSPSC, APPSC, any state services. You take the exam paper of any state services, they are as tough as UPSC. Yes, no doubt in it. Long back, there was a exam in Andhra Pradesh to select the secretaries for Panchayat Raj. The question was related to Tolstoy, and the toughness of paper was as good as UPSC prelims. Only the people who were preparing for UPSC cleared that. Okay? Yes, my dears. Nilakavu is envisioned as a tribute to the scientists who contributed to the success of India's historic Chandrayaan mission. Yes. Now, what is the theme? Why? See, they want to say that ancient themes are having the concept of scientific knowledge. No doubt in it. Take the example of our Vedic literature. You are having the concept of Paramanu, which is given by Kanada Rishi. He commented about the atom, indivisible particle. But of course, in course of time, we came to know that atom is also, divisible into electrons, and also it is having the nucleus consisting of the neutrons and protons. Okay? Yes. It's aim to blend astronomy, mythology, and science fiction. The initiative tries to cultivate a scientific understanding by presenting scientific concepts through the language of dance, music, and poetry. Like in modern India, you are having indigo riots. In the colonial period, in the modern India, we are having revolt against the British called as indigo riots. And indigo riots movement was propagated by using a drama, because common people will understand very easily. In that period, there was no social media like your YouTube, Instagram, X, Z, Y, A, B. So, which drama was used to propagate the indigo riots, my dear online students? Yes, Preeti Garu. Neil Darpan. Who is the author of Neil Darpan? Madam Asma Jabin. Who is the author of the drama Neil Darpan? Madam Asma Jabin. Yes, Neil Darpan was authored by Deenabandhu Mitra. Yes, Deenabandhu Mitra. Okay? Yes. Okay. So they want to use this to create awareness among the masses with regard to scientific knowledge, and even they want to correlate our modern scientific knowledge with the ancient astrology and mythology, etc. Excellent, excellent. Yes. Now, and when you come to the Mohiniyattam, story of dance of Vishnu in Mohini form, and his aim is to kill the Bhasmasura. Dance of Mohini features performed by women, mostly solo. Gentle footwork, no thumping of footsteps. Beauty and grace is dominant. Lasya. Of course, in art and architecture, we will study a lot of things. Even if you go through NCERT books also, they have dumped a lot of information. That is sufficient. Now, integrate some elements of Bharatanatyam, grace and Kathakali vigor, and revived by V.N. Menon and Kalyani Amma. Costume, Kasavu sari. Okay, they will go always wear the white sari with golden border. And I told you, the Sangeet Natak Academy recognizes 8 classical dance in India: Bharatanatyam, Kathak, Kuchipudi, Odissi, Kathakali, Satriya, Assam, Manipuri, and Manipur, and Mohiniyattam, Kerala. This Bharatanatyam is a classical dance of Tamil Nadu. Kuchipudi is the classical dance of Andhra Pradesh. And what is the old name of Kuchipudi? Madam from Ongol, not Piduguralla, not Ongol, Piduguralla. Old name of Kuchipudi. Yes. Kuchelapuram. Kuchipudi was also patterned by the great Qutub Shahi rulers. Remember this. Okay? Yes. ठीक है. Now, then Indira Gandhi Peace Prize. Of course, a prize having origin in India in 1986. It was initially in 1986. And it is given to the persons who strived for the peace. Even a guitar player who strived a lot for the peace was jointly awarded this prize this year. The Indira Gandhi Peace Prize. See, okay, just a minute. See, music conductor Dale Berben and peace activities Ali Abu Awad, who have worked to promote amity among the Israeli and Palestinian people, have been jointly awarded the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development 2023. See, Borbin and Award, whose work focused on the use of non-violent tools of music, dialogue, and people's participation, were chosen by an international jury chaired by former CJ of India, T.S. Thakur. Even they may ask this question, this person name also. According to a statement from the Indira Gandhi Memorial Trust, the statement said that Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace is being jointly awarded to them. Their outstanding efforts in bringing together the youth and peoples of Israel and the Arab world for a non-violent resolution of the Israel-Palestinian conflict by fostering meaningful political humanitarian dialogue. And of course, this is very important. And of course, just now I told you that it was started in 1986. Just a minute. Sorry. Yeah. First awarded in 1986. The Indira Gandhi Prize or the Indira Gandhi Peace Prize, also known as Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development. Three are same, but three different names. Is a prestigious award accorded annually by Indira Gandhi Memorial Trust to individuals or organizations in recognition of creative efforts for promoting international peace, development, and a new international economic order, ensuring that scientific discoveries are used for the larger good of humanity, not to destroy humanity like throwing of bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The prize carries a cash award of 2.5 million Indian rupees. In the exam, they will give which of the following statement is correct with regard to Indira Gandhi Peace Prize. Instead of rupees, they will put the dollars. And you are very much concerned about 2.5 million. And you will not study whether it is rupee or pound or euro or dollar. Even if you study less also, you study perfectly. Of course, even you will not study less also. Yes. And excitation, a written work in order to be eligible for consideration. Yes. See, first recipient, 1986, Parliamentarians for Global Action. Now, so, yes. That's all as far as this award is concerned. Person, Daniel Berman, recognized for using music to foster harmony in the Middle East, especially in the Israel-Palestine conflict, established the West Eastern Divan Orchestra and the Berben State Academy. So through music, he tried to have peace between. Yes, it is possible through sports, through through music, and what we call it as the soft diplomacy. Soft diplomacy. Yes. Aim to bring together youth from Israel, Palestine, and other Arab countries through unity and understanding. Eminent Palestinian peace activities, Ali Abu Abad, worked tirelessly for a peaceful resolution to the Middle East conflict, co-founded initiatives like Roots and Tagyar. So try to remember, as the award is having the Indian origin, it is our duty to remember that. Of course, now see, last day, maybe 2 or 3 days ago, there was an attack on Indian Parliament. Of course, it is not a great attack, but it highlights that our Parliament is not having sufficient security vigil or security vigilance. No doubt in it. So on this occasion, Bhagat Singh is remembered because Bhagat Singh is involved in the murder of Saunders. Of course, they will not kill Saunders, but other person was killed. Their aim was to kill Saunders. What is the reason behind why they want to take, why they want to kill the Saunders? Why they want to kill the Saunders, Madam Nunsabat Sonu? Why Bhagat Singh? Why Bhagat Singh wanted to kill Saunders? Yes, Saunders was not killed. They will kill the James Scott. Only Ammama is able to answer. That is Bhagavati. Okay? And what happened to you people? For everybody, Modern India is completed, and even you can watch the app n number of times. Huh? Yes, these people, I don't know what they will do. In spite of repeating the things time and again. Yes, yes, excellent, Ramya and Madhuri and also Bhagavati. They wanted to kill Lala Lajpat Rai. Sorry, extremely sorry. They wanted to kill Saunders because Saunders is responsible for the death of Lala Lajpat Rai, because Saunders will order for the lathi charge on the masses in courts of anti-Simon Commission agitation at Lahore. Okay, Simon Commission was constituted in 1927 in honoring the term of Government of India Act of 1919 or Montego Chelmsford reforms. Of course, they have to constitute a commission after 10 years of the implementation of the act, but 2 years early they will constitute that, because there were elections in the England. That concepts we have discussed in our routine classes. So to avenge the death of their leader Lala Lajpat Rai, so they will attack the white man. Of course, they thought that that person is Saunders, but the person killed was James, and they will escape from the scene. It is called as Lahore conspiracy case. They will escape from the scene. Okay, and automatically, to know whereabouts of these people, the I mean, British police were torturing the friends and relatives of the Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, and Sukhdev. Okay, so they wanted to get court arrested, so they will throw bombs and pamphlets on the in the Central Legislative Assembly, now which is called as the Parliament House. That is the old Parliament House. Now we are having the new Parliament House. And they got court arrested. And finally, they were tried in Lahore conspiracy case 1, 2, and finally they were executed. These three martyrs were executed on which date? Even we will also call it as a Shahidi Divas. Yes, March 23. Shahidi Divas. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Now, the recent serious breach of security in Parliament brought to light the revolutionary activities of Bhagat Singh. Over 94 years ago, on April 8th, 1929, definitely this question will come in the examination. April 8th, 1929, Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Datta threw feeble bombs and pamphlets in Delhi's Central Hall, now referred to as the Indian Parliament. But now this is a new Parliament Hall, to protest against the oppressive British rule. And in that period, the legislature was discussing which bill? The legislature was discussing which bill? Which bill? Mr. Jagan? Which bill? Excellent, excellent, Ramya. Ramya, excellent, excellent. Ramya and Varsha. Public Safety Bill, Bhagavati, only 3 members are able to answer. Public Safety Bill. Okay? Public Safety Bill, which was depriving the rights of the common people. Okay? Yes, everything we have covered, but you will never recover anything. Okay? No issue. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Yeah. The Revolutionary Act aimed to expose the ineffectiveness of the Indian Parliament, which lacked autonomy and failed to address nationalist demands. The Hindustan Socialist Republican Association, led by Chandrasekhar Azad, orchestrated the action to make the deaf hear. The pamphlets were having such a great sedition. That is, they were attacking the government and draw attention to the repressive measures. The well-planned event resulted in Bhagat Singh and Dutt's arrest, and they were later sentenced to life in prison. Bhagat Singh, ultimately facing charges related to the murder of a British police officer, was hanged in 1931, that is March 23rd. And we observe it as the Shahidi Divas. Okay? Yes. So we may expect some question related to this event. So it is how to study the current affairs and correlate with the subject. Okay? Yes. Okay. Why? What is actosite? What is actosite? Because you people will collect large number of folders and go on studying. What is actosite? Actosite. Yes, 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 Varshini. Trade dispute bill and public safety bill. Yes, yes, yes. What is actosite? Why actosite is in news? You know what the study of cancer is called oncology. Okay. See, to combat the cancer cell or to destroy the cancer cells, we will use the chemotherapy. Chemotherapy, chemical along with the saline will be injected into the body. That is called as chemotherapy. Actually, what happens in the chemotherapy? No doubt, cancer cells will die, but along with that, even other good cells which are needed for body will also die. Of course, I am not the right person to teach the science. I am the math student. So this is used to minimize the impact or side effects of the chemotherapy. Chemotherapy. Okay? Yes. Actosite, scientists from the Department of Atomic Energy and IDRS Labs Private Limited in Bangalore have collaboratively developed a breakthrough nutraceutical aimed actosite tablets. So see, nowadays, in time and again, India's achievement is excellent. Yeah, no doubt in it. These tablets aim to enhance the quality of life for cancer patients undergoing radiotherapy by minimizing the side effects, both radiotherapy and also chemotherapy. First, they will give chemotherapy. Afterwards, they will go for radiotherapy. It is horrible. The side effects are horrible. Even hair fall, and they will become lean, and the hemoglobin will fall like anything. Okay, very tough. Yeah. Actoside tablets have shown remarkable results, particularly in pelvic cancer patients undergoing radiotherapy-induced cystitis, leading to extraordinary recovery and eliminating the need for surgical intervention like the removal of the urinary bladder. The tablet, designed as an adjuvant to cancer radiotherapy, act as a regenerative nutraceutical immunomodulator and antioxidant, representing a significant advancement in cancer care. Of course, all these are related to science, and I am not the right person. Just I want to see that you will remember it. What is it? Actosite. Actosite has received approval from the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, ensuring its safety and compliance with quality standards. Nowadays, you have to get the license from FSSAI. Medicines, like take the example of ORSL, they need the nod from the FSAI. Okay? Yes. Yeah, of course, yak, widely used in Himalayan region for some or for some or other person. The recent historical evidence revealed that our people domesticated yak long back, and even they involved in crossbreeding of these cattle. That is the greatness, crossbreeding of these cattle. Like you are having the in India, Indian cows, as they are low yielding. We will involve in artificial insemination with the help of bulls of Jersey and also Holstein. Jersey from UK and Holstein from Germany, which we have discussed. And that milk is not as good as our desi milk, and we term desi milk as A2 and those milk as A1. And A2 is very good for health, which is given by Gir and Ongol and other indigenous breeds, which we have discussed in our last classes. A1 is the milk from the crossbreeds, whereas A2 is purely desi variety. So you can see nowadays on the milk packet, A2 milk, Amul A2 milk. But of course, nowadays the genuinity has reduced. Only on the cover you will see the A2. In the milk you will see the A1. Okay. Now, the oldest evidence of yak domestication by humans has been discovered in Banga, a settlement in the Shannon, Shannon prefecture of the Tibetan Autonomous Region in China, near the Brahmaputra River and the Indian border. The study reveals that around 2,500 years ago, residents of Banga not only domesticated yaks but also taurine cattle, a very distinct from Indian zebu breeds. The researchers found evidence of hybrid offspring produced by crossing yaks and cattle. Okay? Yeah, even of course, I missed in the last class. There is a evidence, uh, maybe in the Ladakh region, that in the Paleolithic age, women also participated in hunting like men. The injuries on their body are same. So we can conclude that from time immemorial, women played a key role. They involved in all activities along with the men. Now we have developed a stereotype saying that women are weak, women cannot do that, women cannot do this. Okay, genetic analysis of bones indicated the presence of male yaks and female taurine cattle. Very nice. So we can say science has developed long back. The surprising proximity of taurine cattle to the Indian subcontinent suggests they may have reached central and eastern Tibet via the Silk Route. Yes. See, in Anantagiri, it is no way connected to any tiger reserve, but we found tiger there, and even last week, one tiger died on the road. It is clear that there are tigers, and which is our familiar route. We never have encountered any tiger. Of course, deers, peacock, etc. It is a common phenomenon. So it is how the animals will move. We cannot understand anything. And even the forest department, by studying the pug marks, they have revealed that not single tiger, there are more tigers. Okay, no issue. Now, Silk Route. Silk Route is a route between China and the Western countries, especially Europe. And even till today, China is the largest producer of silk and followed by India. And as far as India is concerned, it is unique because we will manufacture all five varieties of silk, which we have discussed in our agriculture and geography and also economy to some extent. Yes. And one question with regard to Silk Route to our Kasi Vishwanath. Who is the last Indian ruler to rule the Silk Road? Huh? Silk Road passes through which pass? Yes. Kanishka is the last ruler, and pass is the Karakoram Pass. Karakoram Pass. Yes, excellent. Okay. Yes. Now, why Pangolaka Wildlife Sanctuary is in news? Or it is in which state? Because all the time you will carry big books weighing 10 kg, 20 kg, like Asma have been carrying a big bag. Huh? Excellent, Varsha. Sikkim. It is in news because a tiger was found at highest altitude till today. Yes. A tiger has been spotted at a record high elevation of 3640 meters in the Pangoloka Wildlife Sanctuary in Sikkim. This marks the highest elevation in India where tigers have been observed, surpassing the previous record of 3630 meters in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay? The Pangoloka Wildlife Sanctuary is situated at the tri-junction of Sikkim, Bengal, and Bhutan. It separates the Pangoloka range. Yes, it is a range, mountain range. Now you will get the Pangoloka range in the exam. Not tiger, not wildlife sanctuary. Nothing of that kind. The Pangoloka range is range in the east separates Sikkim from Bhutan. It is the largest wildlife sanctuary in Sikkim. Remember that. Linked to Neora Valley, National Park of West Bengal, forest of Samse and Har district in Bhutan. Yes, it is home to species like red pandas, snow leopards, Himalayan musk deer, goral, and etc. Yes, features high altitude lakes including Lake Songmo, a biodiversity hotspot for migratory birds. Okay, rivers. Major rivers like Rangpo and Jaldaka originate from nearby lakes within the sanctuary. I have never heard these rivers. India is gifted with n number of rivers. We will study only popular rivers. Biogeographic falls. Biogeographic falls is the junction of Paleolithic relief. Okay. These are all you can remember. Now, what is anarcho-capitalism? What is anarcho-capitalism? What is anarcho-capitalism? So anarcho-capitalism means rule by capitalists, police capitalists maintained, transport and communication capitalists maintained, everything in the hands of the capitalists. Why anarcho-capitalism is in news? What is the reason behind that? See, there will be some or other reason. Without that, I will not get that word onto the board. That too in front of you great people. Okay? Yeah. See what happened in the recent Argentina elections. The person who won said that I am going to end all the government subsidies, freebies, nothing of that kind. But now we want only freebies. In Karnataka, the Congress gave 5 guarantees and came to power. And in Telangana, they gave 6 guarantees and came to power. And now Telangana and all states are having brim level debts. Just a Transco, yes, a Transco is having a debt of 85,000 crores. It is an organization. Understand? 85,000. Okay? Yes. So, of course, capitalists, we have faced the wrath of capitalistic economy. 1929 Great Depression is a result of capitalist economy. So you are having issues that capitalists are not welfare motive, and even they will not take any sort of accountability. Now, if anything happens in adverse manner, governments will take the responsibility and accountability. If they will not take, opposition party will raise that issue in the public domain. Okay? Yes. So anarcho-capitalism is a political philosophy advocating for the abolition of the state. State has developed with the help of social contract theory. We will study that in the political science. And the privatization of law and order through free market competition among private companies, recently gaining attention with Xavier Milei winning the presidency in Argentina. He said that I am going to end all the freebies, no subsidies, nothing of that kind. Now, take the example of Hyderabad also. A woman can travel freely in the bus. Nothing wrong, but there should be some criteria. Only the women who belong to the poverty families should be allowed. Yes. Anarcho-capitalists believe that the private firms driven by market forces can offer policing and legal service more efficiently and at better quality than state-run system. No doubt in it. But not possible because nobody will take the accountability and responsibility. There should be government involved. That is the reason why after Great Depression, every country switched over to the mixed economy. It is a combination of both government and private players. Take the example of Hyderabad Metro. It is running in a fair manner. All the time, the bogies are clean and in time because it is joint venture of government and also L&T. Yes. However, critics argue that this ideology is impractical, leading to conflicts and favoring the rich. Now, if RTC is run by the capitalists, now you can see the prices of the Orange Travels, Apple Travels, Kaveri Travels, etc., and compare it with the railways, Bangalore. See, if you go to Bangalore in a sleeper coach in the bus, the charge is 2,000 rupees. Whereas in the train, it is only 350 rupees. Yes, 350 rupees. Ethical issues with anarcho-capitalism, justice inequality. Critics argue that a privatized legal system could favor the wealthy. That is crony capitalism, taking decisions favoring the capitalists is called as crony capitalism. Allowing them manipulate the legal process with financial influence, leaving the poor at a disadvantage. Lack of accountability, yes, and access to services. Only the people who are having money can access. Now take the example of train. With the minimum amount, you can have the movement. Yes. But remember the anarcho. Now monopoly concerns, they will increase the prices like anything. And public goods, if a small village is not having the road, who will lay the road? That are all things. Now, see, again, Rajamanar Committee for Central State Relations is in limelight because time and again there is a conflict between center and state with regard to the post of governor. Take the example of Tamil Nadu. The same case with West Bengal. And we have discussed in our routine class in center state relations, many commissions gave their recommendations to have a smooth relation between the center and state, like Sarkaria Commission, Poonchi Commission. Okay, yes. The article discussed the enduring relevance of the Rajmanar Committee's work in the current political context. Formed in 1969 by the Tamil Nadu government, the committee headed by P.V. Rajamanar made critical recommendations for greater devolution of power to states. So, keep more lawmaking subjects in the state list. You know, you are having the lawmaking subject divided into three lists: central list, state list, and in between you are having concurrent list. And by the 42nd Amendment Act, 5 state list subjects were taken into the concurrent list. So more and more unitary features. So on many issues there is a conflict. When there is not all the time, there is a conflict between the states and center. When the states are ruled by other parties, like see, there is no conflict between Uttar Pradesh and central government. There is only conflict between the non-BJP ruled states like Tamil Nadu, West Bengal. Okay. Now, recommendations of Rajmanar Committee. Interstate Council proposed the creation of a council to facilitate coordination and cooperation among different states, and which was established in the 1990. And devolution of resources suggested a broader distribution of financial resources to empower states economically. And you know, now on the recommendations of Finance Commission, council body by Article 280, 41% of the taxes collected by the center from states in direct taxes is given to them. And many states are saying that we are giving more to center, and even Tamil Nadu said that we are giving lot of amount and we are not getting anything back from the center. And even they are saying that UP is giving very less to the center, but they are getting more. And you know, the aim of the center is to see that all states will develop in a same phase. Now, excise duties and cesses shareable recommended the compulsory division of certain taxes between the union and the states. Transfer of subject to state list. Mineral oil resources from the union list to the state list. Now, mineral oil resources in the list of the center. Yes. And the states should have the authority to amend the central laws enacted by the parliament. Now it is not possible. We are not having any powers. So. And obligatory discussion with state before making decision that impact the federal structure or the state interest. But nothing of that kind. Suppose now when a law was, when a peace treaty was concluded between India and Bangladesh, West Bengal was not consulted. The government of West Bengal was not consulted. The same case with Punjab in the treaty with the Pakistan. Yes. Now government made a law that they will take the permission from the government to accept the award from a private firm. Because actually nowadays what happened, officers are involving in the quid pro quo. What is quid pro quo? They will help a company when they are in power, and as soon as they retire, they will get a job in that company. Now, Pandian case, take the example of Pandian. What is Pandian case? The chief secretary or higher official in the Orissa government, now he has resigned. As soon as resigned from the civil services, he was given a high post. So it shows that every civil servant wanted to have a post after their retirement. So they will try to support the government at the cost of the public. Yes. Indian government issues new guidelines mandating prior approval from competent authorities such as ministry secretaries or the cabinet secretary for higher officials for government employees accepting awards from private organizations. Of course, in the constitution, we are having a provision that no Indian or no foreign working for no foreigner working for India should not take the award from the foreign country without the permission of the Indian government, that is President of India. We have discussed that in the Indian Constitution. By which article? Which article? 18, Article 18. Article 17 is untouchability. Yes. The move prompted by non-compliance with existing norms emphasizes that awards should lack monetary benefits and must come from reputable institutions. If I am having any work with the department, I will give him a good award, which will have the monetary benefit, say 30 lakhs of rupees, indirect bribe. Yeah, that is very important. Now, 40 years of India's presence in Antarctica. You know, India is having a base stations in Antarctica to study about the climate changes. And even every year, voyage will start from Goa. And we are having 3 study stations in Antarctica: Maitri, Gangotri, and Bharati. And it is said that Gangotri study station is closed. Now it is not working. Okay? Yes. December 1983, India established its first permanent base in Antarctica, Dakshin Gangotri, during the Project Gangotri mission. Led by Harsh Gupta, of course, they faced, lot of troubles. And even a chopper crashed. The, and the expedition faced challenges, including a helicopter accident. Despite setbacks, the team, comprising defense personnel and scientists, achieved the goal of setting up the permanent base within 60 days. The base, equipped with laboratories, living quarters, and recreational facilities, marked India's year-round presence in Antarctica. Okay? Now, Dakshin Gangotri, Maitri, Bharati. But Dakshin Gangotri is abandoned in 1990. And you remember this organization, National Center for Polar and Ocean Research, Goa, an autonomous institute under the Ministry of Earth Sciences. It manages India's Antarctic program. And you know, India is a party to the Antarctic Treaty, which seeks it shall be used for only peaceful purposes, not for military purposes or testing our missiles or throwing our handmade atom bombs there. Indian Antarctic Act 2022 provides measures for protecting the Antarctic environment and associated ecosystems, etc. Yeah, this is the Southern Ocean, Maitri, Gangotri, Bharati, etc. Now, what is Amrit technology? Amrit technology. What is Amrit technology? Amrit. Amrit technology. Yes, Rahul. Yes. It is removal of arsenic from the potable water. Removal of arsenic. Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, has developed the Amrit technology for removing arsenic and metal ions from water, which are harmful to the health of the common people. It has been developed by IIT Madras and focused on removing arsenic and metal ions. Even we have discussed in our routine classes, Nalgonda technique to remove the excess fluorine in the water, Nalgonda technique, by adding the alum. Using nanoscale iron oxyhydroxide, it selectively eliminates arsenic when water passes through it. This technology is suitable for both domestic and community level water. And you know, what is Jal Jeevan Mission? Jal Jeevan Mission is to see that people will get the piped water to their houses. Jal Jeevan Mission. And the same program in Telangana is Mission Bhagiratha. Every house will have the piped connection. Yes, the standing committee of the Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation has recommended Amrit for consideration in addressing water and sanitation challenges. Arsenic is a chemical element, yes, that occurs naturally in the Earth's crust. Arsenic can be found in various forms, including inorganic and organic compounds. Inorganic arsenic is often considered toxic and can pose serious health risks. Arsenic is poisonous. And Jal Jeevan Mission, launched in 2019, aims to provide safe and sufficient drinking water through individual household. 55 liters of water per person per day through functional household tap connections. Functional means water will come, not just putting water, not just putting pipe. Okay? Yes. Now, we have discussed in the geography fault and folds. And this Almora fault is responsible for frequent earthquakes in the Himalayan region, especially in the Nepal region. Almora fault. In the routine classes, we have discussed about the continental drift theory, plate tectonic theory, sea floor spreading. What is fault? What is a fold? Okay? Yes. Union Earth Sciences Minister reported an increased number of earthquakes in 2023, attributing to the activation of the Almora fault in western Nepal. However, experts dispute this claim, asserting that tectonic collisions, not the Almora fault, cause earthquakes in the Himalayan region. Tectonic collision is nothing but face-to-face movement. And Himalayas are formed from the bed of the Tethys Sea with the face-to-face collision of the Angara land with the Gondwana land, and which is revealed by the continental drift theory proposed by Alfred Wegener. Of course, faulting is also a tectonic moment. Yes. Yeah, Odisha's transformation in food security. Actually, all the time, Odisha will face the wrath of the nature, that is continuous cyclones. And Paradeep, the major part of Odisha, will be always destroyed by the cyclones. These people were having the food scarcity, especially the districts of Kalahandi and Balangir district, drought-prone areas. By having a proper planning and changing the crop pattern and going for more percentage of millet cultivation, now they became self-sufficient. And this example shows to other states how they can overcome the food crisis. Okay? Yes. Odisha journey, agriculture transformation. Over the past 2 decades, Odisha has shifted from importing rice to becoming a significant producer, achieving its highest food grain production in 2022. And productivity has tripled, not doubled, tripled. The same case with Telangana. From 2014 to 2023, abnormal increase in production of the paddy. Schemes like Krushak assistance for livelihood and income augmentation, Kalia, we have discussed in the earlier classes. The same case like Raitu Bandhu in Telangana. And again, central scheme. And Pradhana Mantri, Kisan Samman Yojana, something like that one. Yes. Now, resilience and sustainability. Odisha vulnerable to climate change has proactively developed a comprehensive climate change action covering various sectors. Example, crop weather watch group. They will monitor how to link the crop and weather. They will give suggestion to farmers. And even we have discussed technology is used by farmers to overcome their problems. Even ENAM, Electronic National Agricultural Marketing, etc. Yeah, this is and even see, they rank in the state ranking index for the National Food Security Act. Odisha emerged as the top ranked state in 2022, showcasing its commitment to food security, livelihood, and climate resilience initiatives. Okay, and even of course, Argentina's new PM also said that climate change is a myth. Just they are highlighting that. Of course, you study the total article which is available in the Hindu. Of course, you will study that. Now, Koya tribes, of course, they belong to our Telugu region, Andhra Pradesh, residing in the Papikonda hill range, has embraced eco-friendly practices to conserve the Indian bison, Bos Goras, because with the horns of Indian bisons, they used to make their flute. Now they are making their flute with the palm leaves, not with the horns. Bos Goras Koyas have replaced traditional Indian bison horns with palm leaves to craft their traditional flute, permacore. Permacore. What is permacore? Permacore is a traditional flute originally made from Indian bison horns and is now created using palm leaves as an eco-friendly alternative. The flute serves as a communication tool during hunting, celebrations, and festivals. And you know, Papikonda National Park is situated near Rajamahendavaram in the Papi Hills of AP. No part of Papikonda has extended beyond East and West Godavari. Of course, there is a issue with that. And even you are having the Polavaram Dam, it is a barrage to divert the Godavari waters to Krishna. Yes. Now, Koya tribe is the largest Adivasi tribe in Telangana. Of course, it is contested. And Koyas commonly refer to themselves as Dorala Sattam, Lords Group, and Puttadora, original Lords. In their dialect, they are known as Koichu, akin to Gonds. The Godavari and Sabari rivers significantly influence the economic, social, and cultural life of the Koyas. Primarily settled cultivators, they grow crops like jowar, ragi, bajra, and other millets. Their language is Telugu. They worship Lord Bhima, Korarajulu, etc. Koyas engage in a vibrant dance called Permakok Ata. Of course, we will get this question in the APPSC and TSPSC. It is horn dance. Horn dance. Now, Universal Declaration of Universal Declaration of Human Rights at 75. Yes, 75 years ago, that is on December 10, 1948. Universal rights were declared. Human rights were declared, and India is a party to it, no doubt in it. Human rights. Now, even we are giving more importance for human rights rather than other rights. Even we have shifted our process of lawmaking from procedure established by law to due process of law. Okay, we are giving more value for the human rights. You remember December 10, 1948 declares human rights as universal, applicable to all people regardless of location or identity. It contains preamble and 30 articles outlining the fundamental rights, chaired by Eleanor Roosevelt. Over 50 UN member countries contributed to the drafting, including India. We played a key role in drafting the Article 1. That is very important. Now, law not legally binding. Yes, as it is not legally binding, everybody will misuse that. Take the example of Israel-Palestina concept, Russia-Ukraine concept. Yes. What happened to human rights when Russia attacked the Ukraine? And the terrorists killing the, common people. Like your Kasab coming to Bombay to see Bombay and killing, many people. Is it humanity? Yeah. At various stages of drafting, India was represented by Hansa Mehta, M.R. Masani, Lakshmi Menon, please remember, who made a series of substantive contribution to the numerous articles that made up of the UDHR. Hansa Mehta, also a member of India's Constituent Assembly, is credited with alternating all men are born free and equal to all human beings are born free and equal in Article 1 of the UDHR. And even before that, Ashoka said, all men are my children. That is greatness of India. Before the world gave importance for the human rights, long back we gave importance for the human rights. Long back we gave importance for the environment. Okay? Yes. Thank you. That's all for today. Thank you for your patience.